morning! Two things have happened. One is that I don't have any hair. And the second thing that's happened is that I have managed to land a free ticket to something called The Next Web, which is a conference in Amsterdam all about the web and technology and the future and what's going to happen and some inspirational speakers and stuff. So I booked a flight pretty quick and I am heading out to Amsterdam today. Exciting! Let's go! So I got my badge, my pass, and I've got my wristband, and this is all the other people doing the same thing. So I've learned a few things from being at the conference so far. The first is that there is coffee everywhere, which is good. The second is that there's Wi-Fi everywhere and it actually works, which is also good. And the third thing I've learned is that it's a mixture of restaurants and cafes and exhibits and talks, and it's basically like a mini village with thousands of people, and I'm a bit overwhelmed. So just going to wander around and bump into people and start conversations with strangers, see if I learn things. Holy shit, that is a lot of people.
Today is the first day of this conference, and I'm the opening act. In these 3 days, you will learn a lot.
The words that we were using can start being replaced by the emotions that we're seeing and the things that travel around the world, all that content that we have access to.
So this is what you use to pay for food and drink and stuff at the conference in this strange, slightly culty little town village that they've created. This is a stand showing all the social media stuff going on at the Next Web conference.
We're Taglier, and we're here to revolutionize the internet.
Cool. I mean, no big, bold statements or anything.
We'll just put it out there. Just put it out
there.
Okay. And how are we going to revolutionize that word, the internet?
So we have a personalization software, right? So based on your interests, personas, and personalities, we can morph any website to cater to your needs, right?
You look like he's kind of hype man. You've got like this glasses on. And
That's what we do.
Mother Hubbards, yeah.
No gang signs.
We did some study, and like 78% of the content you read online
is shite.
It's actually
scientifically labeled as shite. I think
it's literally dog shite. So we're just trying to like minimize that amount, right? Like get that percentage just out of the way, so you can get some like serious good stuff online.
That sounds cool. I'm a bit disappointed that throughout that you weren't like, yeah,
you should just like back me up on this.
I'm still on my road to be a good hype man, but we want to make the web personal again, and that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
See, that's how you do the side, man.
See, look, I spoke to some people today, so it wasn't just sitting in places learning about stuff. I met some humans. I mean, well, close enough. Even the trash people seem to be from some sort of startup like trash.nl. They've got cool uniforms and they seem happy. So I'm gonna probably call it a day today because there's a whole day tomorrow as well. And this evening I might go for a walking tour around Amsterdam. There's like a Jewish walking tour thing that someone invited me to because they found the name Cohen in the attendees list of this conference. But I'm gonna go with it because, you know, the more things you say yes to, the more interesting experiences you have. So it's now 2 in the morning. Not gonna lie, a little bit drunk. I went on a walking tour of Amsterdam, and then there was drinks, a lot of free drinks, and that's pretty much where I've been for the last few hours. So it's probably bedtime now because it's late, and the thing starts at 10 tomorrow morning. Okay, day 2, which is a couple of hours later. I'm just gonna wander around and let the knowledge happen. Also, hay fever is kicking in, which doesn't help, and drinking was a terrible idea because that makes it worse. So many bicycles. I found these guys, a company called Click. So
The click is a true wireless earbuds that allow you to translate the voice when you're talking to someone else. So you can be having a conversation with your friend in a different language, and they should be able to hear you perfectly.
I have a lot of friends that speak different languages. I'm very multicultural, so this is exactly what I've been looking for. It will translate the words, but will it translate my charm? So if I'm trying to chat someone up and I'm trying to use the English slang, will it translate my charm?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Sold. I'll take 10. So I found another tech stand. These guys are called Flow, F-L-O, and they have an app that helps monitor driving behavior and suggest how you could drive better.
We would send you an email and say like, your braking is like this, your cornering is like this, but also if you leave at 7, your average trip time is 28 minutes. If you leave after 7:15, your average trip time is 35 minutes.
We noticed that your partner gets progressively more angry if you're late, so that's the anger ratio to driving time. That could be reduced.
Yeah.
Is there maybe a use case where the owner of the car can sort of force the user to use this to make sure that they're not destroying their car while they're driving it?
Very nice one.
I will have some commission for that if that gets used. I'll take some commission.
Yes.
Alistair Cohen, trademark, thought of it here.
Yes, it's recorded, so it's for sure.
Good.
No, and one also nice one is with Uber.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to choose your Uber driver
Based on their safety record.
Based on the safety record. It's a nice one. Huh? Just sort of feeling, you know, that maybe this is a dangerous cross point.
That kind of feeling. That, yeah, like
we have the data.
The lobsters need to be stopped. Yeah. Great. Okay, so we've seen translation tech, we've seen driving tech, and now you weren't expecting this, and neither was I. Incontinence tech, or rather empowerment tech. That's what it is. Health and empowerment tech.
We developed smart underwear.
This would look good on me also.
You could try it. Maybe we can make a video with that.
So yeah, maybe that's for like a separate channel that no one's going to watch.
It's a combination of an app, so you do exercises on your app.
And these exercises are to help train your pelvic floor muscles.
Exactly, to control your bladder again. There is actually a secret pocket.
Okay. And that stays in there, that can come out.
It senses urine leaks.
Okay.
So it senses the amount of urine you lost during the day. 1 in 3 women after pregnancy have this problem. So we calculated it's about 400 million potential customers.
So I just left a talk which was supposed to be about what it was like to be acquired by Apple, but it ended up just being a chat and lots of in-jokes by the facilitator and the interviewer, which was really dull for the whole audience. So I've left there, and instead I'm going to be going to a talk which is about whether AI makes apps evil, by someone from Amazon, if I can get there in time. Right behind me is a stand called the Dutch Weed Burger, where you can get a burger made of weed. But it's actually seaweed, it's not marijuana, so that's less exciting.
I'm from a company called iPartners Africa. We're a venture capital fund in Johannesburg and Cape Town. We're in a fledgling economy. We don't have like this mad exploding startup scene. So we've got to invest in the ecosystem as much as invest in companies. We've got to make the whole thing work. We've got to do something where we help entrepreneurs get better and help investors get riskier so that they can meet each other.
iPartner South Africa, do you? Tagline, you can take that for free. Yeah.
So now we can actually see like in a really tangible new way, we can see what the impact of influence actually is.
In my continued quest to meet more people at the Next Web, there's Amal.
Hey guys!
There she is.
Yeah? I'm a social media consultant.
Sweet.
I'm a former graffiti artist, yes.
What's the term for it? Is it recovered or just former? Like, do you get better from it?
I think you never really
lose it.
Yeah.
Are the police still looking for you?
Yeah, I got arrested once.
Cool.
Yeah,
I wish we could.
real.
I mean, that would be a whole video in and of itself
yeah.
to go into.
Let's move on.
How have you found the conference?
It's a good balance among the human component, the emotional part, where you can meet people. You see, we met. And the information that you can take from it. So the balance is quite good. Feel like somehow we are all connected.
Well, you're getting pretty deep now. This is getting pretty deep. It's a circle of life. Not only did I meet a complete stranger, which is kind of the spirit of this whole thing, but to find each other, I actually used the What 3 Words service that I discovered. So I used tech to meet someone else who's in tech at a tech conference. And that's what it's all about, and that makes me very happy. Day 2 is like rounding off. I have spoken to a lot more exhibitors and tech people, so that's good, achieved. I've met more people, achieved. I've learned more stuff, also achieved. I would really recommend this conference. It feels like more like a festival where you can sort of flow in and out of different speakers and exhibitors. I hope you've enjoyed my sort of patchy coverage. Do subscribe if you want to see more kind of vloggy and techie videos like this one, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed any of it and any of it made you smile. And I'll see you later, gadget fans.